Max Verstappen faces a complex situation following his father's public criticism of Christian Horner. The extended discussion between Jos Verstappen and Toto Wolff after the Bahrain race hints at potential behind-the-scenes developments. Despite being contracted with Red Bull until 2028 and lacking a compelling reason to depart from the team's dominance, speculation arises about a potential move to Mercedes. The 2026 regulations play a significant role in this unfolding narrative. Jos Verstappen expresses dissatisfaction with the outcome of the Christian Horner saga, making controversial statements about Red Bull's team principle. Additionally, Jos engages in lengthy discussions with Toto Wolff, Verstappen's rival, raising eyebrows about the nature of their conversation. Wolff downplays the meeting's significance, attributing it to chance. However, when questioned about the prospect of signing Verstappen from 2025 onward, Wolff remains open to possibilities, emphasizing a cautious approach to driver selection. He notes the importance of not hastily choosing a new driver, learning from past experiences with Lewis Hamilton. Discussing Hamilton's replacement from 2025, Wolff emphasizes a patient evaluation of the market and believes the driver will prioritize the fastest car. Currently, Red Bull holds that status, making it their priority to secure the fastest car on the grid. However, Mercedes holds a strategic advantage in capitalizing on the internal conflicts within Red Bull. Despite Verstappen's exceptional performance and Red Bull's dominance, Jos Verstappen's accusations against Horner create internal turmoil. There is no apparent reason for Verstappen to leave Red Bull, given his unmatched speed and team success. However, Jos's absence from the Jeddah GP raises questions about whether it's a personal choice or a team decision to avoid further controversy after the recent disputes involving Christian Horner. Jos's message resonated strongly, conveying a clear stance. The potential departure of Horner poses a significant risk to the team's unity, raising the specter of Max Verstappen seeking a more promising opportunity elsewhere. The idea of such a transition before the 2026 regulations, especially considering Red Bull's recent dominance in Bahrain, may seem somewhat improbable. However, the landscape will undergo a profound transformation come 2026, with regulations shifting the focus towards engine power and vehicle electrification, diverging from the current emphasis on aerodynamics. Notably, Mercedes and Ferrari emerged as pivotal players in engine manufacturing, poised for substantial advancements. Despite Red Bull leveraging insights gained from Honda, incorporated into their Ford-badged power unit, the partnership dynamics appear strained. Ford's CEO, expressing dissatisfaction through an open letter to Red Bull, decries the lack of transparency surrounding the Horner situation. As future engine partners and contributors to the car's electrification, they assert their right to more information about the team principle. Jos Verstappen sheds light on the internal turmoil caused by Horner's leadership, describing tension within the Red Bull team while Horner remains in charge. He emphasizes the precarious state of the team and the urgent need for resolution, placing blame on Horner as the source of the problems. In this context, Max Verstappen approached for further commentary and opted to remain silent, steering clear of the unfolding drama. Refusing involvement aligns with his pursuit of a fourth championship, avoiding scenarios that could jeopardize the team. Nevertheless, the silence could be interpreted as an endorsement of his father's sentiments, as Max typically refrains from extensive external communication. Notably, Jos and Helmut Marko, individuals closely connected to Max, often represent him in public discourse. The unfolding situation prompts one of them to engage in a lengthy conversation with Toto Wolff, exploring potential developments on the horizon. In recent developments, Christian Horner was observed engaging in a conversation with Bernie Ecclestone following the Bahrain GP. Speculation has arisen suggesting that Horner may be considering a departure from his current position and potentially taking on the role of team principal at Aston Martin. Alternatively, if he opts to retain his current position, there may be a requirement to part ways with Verstappen and make a move towards Mercedes. There is a prevailing rumor that Horner aims to prove that the team does not revolve around a single driver, presenting an exceptionally challenging mission for him. However, it's crucial to note that these are only rumors, and further speculation should be approached with caution. While rumors typically have some basis, the extent of their validity remains uncertain. Adding to the intrigue, Jos made a controversial statement, contradicting Verstappen's reported denial of publicly defending Christian Horner at the request of Ben Sulayem, the FIA chief. The absence of verbal support from Verstappen may suggest a strained relationship with Horner. The dynamics within the Red Bull team appear to be undergoing a significant shift, with a perceived divide between Marco and the Verstappen family on one side, and Horner and the Thai-based faction on the other. Despite accusations that had the potential to jeopardize Horner's F1 career, he was found innocent, solidifying his position within the team. Considering Horner's dual role as the team principal and CEO of Red Bull Racing, any critiques or statements against him hold substantial weight. However, it is essential to present compelling arguments when challenging a figure who has overseen 13 championships since the team's entry in 2005. Additionally, the adaptability of Verstappen as a driver suggests he could excel in various teams, making assumptions about his potential success in a Mercedes or elsewhere reasonable. Verstappen's current association with Red Bull raises questions about his potential departure, as there seems to be no evident reason for him to leave the team. Speculation arises from the fact that he has been tight-lipped about any non-racing matters. Wolff's remarks on F1's handling of Horner's case suggest a keen interest in the outcome and the sport's commitment to proper employee treatment. Some argue that Wolff might be aiming to negatively impact the situation involving Christian Horner, contributing to the instability within the Austrian team. This could enhance the likelihood of securing Verstappen for Mercedes starting in 2025. Internal conflicts within a team are detrimental, especially when competing at the forefront with high stakes. Regardless of the outcome, repercussions are expected. The clear divide between the two factions is evident. Verstappen aligns with the Austrian side, owning 49%, unable to make independent decisions, while Horner is supported by the Thai side with 51% ownership, resistant to replacing the Brit. A plausible scenario is Verstappen seeking retribution against Red Bull, potentially transitioning to Mercedes just before the implementation of new regulations. The question then arises, is the move to Mercedes a realistic prospect, and how might it impact all parties involved? As the drama surrounding Max Verstappen's future unfolds, the Formula One world finds itself entrenched in speculation and intrigue. The rift between Jos Verstappen and Christian Horner reverberates through the paddock, casting shadows over Red Bull's unity and stability. With whispers of a potential move to Mercedes echoing through the corridors of power, the landscape of F1 stands on the brink of transformation. The 2026 regulations loom large, promising to reshape the sport's competitive dynamics and technological horizons. As alliances shift and allegiances are tested, the chessboard of Formula One sees players positioning themselves for the battles ahead. The saga between Verstappen, Horner, and Wolff captures the imagination, painting a picture of ambition, loyalty, and strategic maneuvering. Amidst the uncertainty, one thing remains clear: the impending decisions will reverberate across the grid, shaping the destiny of drivers, teams, and the very fabric of Formula One itself. As we await the next chapter in this gripping narrative, the world watches with bated breath, eager to witness the unfolding drama on the track and behind the scenes. The road ahead is fraught with twists and turns, but one thing is certain: the story of Max Verstappen and his quest for greatness is far from over.